What's going on, everyone? My name is Scott, and today we're going to be going over the cheapest Chevy G20 van on Facebook Marketplace. Or is it? It might be. Now, so this is the cheapest Chevy G20 van on Marketplace within 200 miles of me. Now, it may look just like any other G20 van on Facebook Marketplace, but on the inside is a whole new story, and you're gonna have to stick around to see what's all been done on the inside. If you can tell, it's squatting in the rear. We're obviously gonna have to fix that, but that's because of all the things that have been done to the inside from stock to camper build. Let me show you around. So this is a 1995, like I said, Chevy G20 with a 350 5.7 liter V8 throttle body injection. Now, before we get into the inside of this van, this thing has a Choo Choo Customs full design high top with the roof rack up there. And all of this graphic design on here is because of the Choo Choo Customs design. So, and it's got 95 looking model Silverado wheels on it that are not factory. And this thing is just super cool, man. And I'll get on later in the video. I'll tell you later in the video what I gave for this van and see if you think that this thing was worth the money that I paid for it. Now, the guy told me that I needed to get this, and he had ordered it already, but now he found it and put it on there for me yesterday. And this resitch here, I hope you can see it, is not factory. He put that on as well as this 7-way plug. And I really do like this thing, y'all. It's really cool. And I will say that I feel like I may have gave a little bit too much for this thing. Let me know in the comments down below. I know that this is not motorcycle content, but unfortunately I can't always just do motorcycle content, because if it's raining or anything like that, I still need to be able to try to make a weekly upload for you guys. At least that is my intention. Now, that is not a promise, but I'm gonna do the best I can to the best of my ability to be able to do that. And Leroy, so he is always stuck here, not able to go with me on any of my motorcycle adventures. So this is the reason why I kind of got the van. For him and I to be able to go on ventures together, I'm not sure if I put that clip in one of my last videos of why I was wanting to get either a camper or a van. And if you know from the last couple of videos, I've been talking about getting a camper instead. Many reasons why I did not end up getting a camper, and we will talk about that later. But let's keep looking at this van and showing you guys around. And man, I'm just so excited for this thing. I've already got a camping trip planned, hopefully for next weekend. So this thing is awesome. And one of the biggest reasons why I liked this van in particular is because of these sliding glass windows here with the screens. It's got two on this side and one on the other side. So that way you can get a cross ventilation as long as it's got some wind going outside. And where I'll be sleeping is right here in this area. So I can't wait to show you guys the inside. That's literally the best part. Everything out here is just kind of a regular Chevy G20 van. So, but I love the color scheme. If I was to ever get this thing repainted, it would be exactly like it is now. Now, I do gotta get another piece of rubber trim for this side and the other side as well. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find the same type of step material, rubber material. But so an interesting story on this van is that this guy was driving it, I guess to, I think, Virginia or something like that. And he said it was going down the road and the muffler just exploded out of nowhere. So I guess with buildup and stuff like that, because I see it does not have a catalytic converter. Now, I don't know if it ever had a catalytic converter. I would think with it being a 95, it did, but it does not now. All it has is a muffler. It sounds pretty good, but I think we're gonna have to change that. Let me know what you guys think down below about what type of muffler I should put on this thing. I'm thinking a Flowmaster, and I had a 1988 K5 Blazer when I was in high school, and I had an exhaust. It had True Duals, and it was running one pipe on this side and one pipe on the other side down like at a 45-degree angle. And I don't think I've heard really anything that sounded any better than that as far as stock motor and things like that. So let's get into the inside of this thing because I can't wait anymore. And we'll talk to you more about the issues that it has and things that needs to get fixed before it's a long trip worthy vehicle, as well as for my dog. So I'll just go ahead and tell you one thing is the air conditioning. It was told to me that the AC worked, but on the way home, I did drive this thing 2 hours back from Hickory, North Carolina yesterday, and it drove good, drove great. It's got, like I said, it's got a few little issues, but the AC is the main thing that needs to be fixed. And it does have a new AC compressor. It's got another couple little things on it, and he said that the AC worked great last year. So and maybe it did. I'm sure it did. The guy seemed like a pretty straightforward guy, and I actually think that him and his wife are gonna be watching this. So if you guys are watching, then comment down below. But this thing is really cool, but I need to get the AC fixed because if my dog is gonna be going with me, then I need to get it fixed, because if I need to go into Walmart or Food Line or anything like that, I wanna be able to leave the van running. That way, you know, that AC can be going and he doesn't get too hot inside. But let's go ahead and check out the inside of this thing. We're gonna start in the front because we don't wanna start in the back where all the good stuff is yet. All right, so this is the inside of the van. And this thing is pretty clean. I'm definitely gonna get a carpet shampooer and try to clean all of this carpet as best I can. I do love this color. I think it goes really great with the white. And I think it just looks better overall. There is not one single crack in the dash on this van, which is amazing. And I think I showed y'all a little bit. As you can see, we got a refrigerator right here. I'm hoping that the lighting is pretty good when we get inside. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. Open up these doors. All right. Now, before I show you this thing, I had this thing plugged in last night and I slept in here. I fell asleep in here and was here till like 4 a.m. And then I finally went inside the house. So I just ran a drop cord underneath here, and I'll show you all this stuff in a little bit as far as underneath. But let's get to the inside, finally. All right, guys, so it has a full queen size bed that the previous owner built. It looks great, honestly. I think he did a great job. He was nice enough to leave me these leveling blocks here and an empty propane can, which you can refill these. Some people say you shouldn't, but why not? It's got well, that fell. It's got a Black & Decker AC and heat unit in here. And I was using the AC yesterday, so I do know that works. It's got, let's go ahead and get in here. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Look at this first. So it's got a Hisense cooler or refrigerator that you can buy for like $100 at Lowe's or something like that. I really love how it has this organizer. I'm going to be using this for like hygiene stuff and shower stuff and things like that. Right now, it's just holding like a screwdriver and a couple of batteries. And Leroy already has his spot. I don't think you can see him under there. There you can a little bit. He loves being in this van. I literally cannot drag him out of this thing. Before I started the video, I had to like literally come back in here and pick him up and bring him out here for the picture, depending on which picture I want to use. But it's got a Roku. Let's see if we can get in here. It's got a Roku TV in here, which I had connected to my Wi-Fi in the house last night. Was watching YouTube videos and whatnot. It's an awesome little TV, perfect size for this little camper unit. I think he built this. I'm not completely sure, but it's got a really nice sink in it. It's got this butcher block looking type board that goes in the sink. I'm guessing this probably came with the sink because it fits perfectly, and just makes for better prep room space for when you're camping instead of just having this area over here. Now it does have a water pump. He said that he could not get this working correctly. I have not even tried to use this thing. What I'm guessing is this tube here, is that you put this in like a 5-gallon water jug, clean water jug, and it sucks water from there into the lines here, into the filter, because this is a filter here, and this is the pump. And he said it would turn on, but like it wouldn't prime or something like that. So we're gonna dive into that later on, but first we gotta get the AC fixed in this thing ASAP. And so he's got the plumbing ran down the bottom of the van, which I thought was really cool. You did a really good job, man. This thing is awesome. This is my iPhone charger. My phone has been dead like the last 3 days. Been falling asleep. I've been falling asleep pretty much anywhere I can get. And so this thing, yeah, man, it's really cool. The AC in the rear does not work, which he did tell me. So we're gonna try to get that fixed as well. I think it's that switch up there on the dash that is messed up. Let me know what you guys think of this thing down below. I'm not done yet, of course, but if you got any ideas of what you want me to do, then just let me know. So here is the driver's side, and these lights do light up at night. These things are really cool. I'm wondering if I can get some new like lights right here, because these are really faded. It'd be awesome to get some like clear ones. I assume that these may have been clear at some point. I'm not sure. And by the way, this thing does need a bath. It is disgusting. But like I said earlier, it's got 120,000 miles. And I mean, these things should run for a long time. It's got a brake controller as well. But I guess we should talk about what I plan on doing as far as lifting the rear up, because it is squat and it's got quite a bit of weight in it, and it doesn't even have my camper stuff in there yet. So I've been looking around about maybe doing spring assisted shocks. I feel like that would be the easiest thing, because the rear leaf springs are rusted in this thing, but the rear leaf springs are well overloaded. So we need to figure something out with that. I can buy new leaf springs for like $250 and put like maybe 1 tons or 3/4 tons underneath it, and get that lifted back up where it needs to go. So it does need new tires as well. These tires are new, but the max PSI is 35 pounds, and I think he put 35 pounds in them yesterday. And to be going down the road at 65, 70 mile an hour in a 6,000 plus pound van, I don't think that's a good idea. So that needs to be done. Not necessarily the things that I wanted to have to replace first thing, but for safety, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe I can find a good used set. I mean, I'd be okay with that too. That way I can maybe get them half price or a little more than half price or something like that. So it does need a couple little things up here. It could use some front end work, because it's got a lot of steering wheel play. It has had all of the brakes redone on it, as far as I know. But it's got a little bit of an antifreeze leak that needs to be fixed, something he didn't know about, and I didn't know about as well, but hopefully that will be an easy fix. Hadn't messed with it yet. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this thing. He's on the bed now. That's kind of his spot. That is literally his spot, and I cannot drag him out of this van. He loves this thing. They did have their dogs in here, which shows, but I want to see if I can clean it up and maybe put a rug the length and width of this square right here, the main walking area, and maybe try to put it underneath here to cover up these spots where they took the seats out for just walking and tracking in stuff, and better insulation right here for now. So yeah, I guess I might end up trying to wash this thing. I don't know, turn you guys around for the light. I might end up trying to wash this thing, but I don't know if I have time today. I have a lot to do. This video was kind of rushed. It wasn't really my intention. This video was supposed to be from yesterday, or it was supposed to be made yesterday. So like I said, this is my 1995 G20 Chevy van, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to be going camping and making videos with this thing too. We will still be motorcycle camping as well, but we have to be able to do some things with the pup too. And like I said, I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.